Hey guys, it's Hayden here making another video. Today, I want to talk about some of the things I've been working on recently. And yeah, let's get into it. So I know it's been long periods of time that I've been kind of posting. The reason for that is because I'm trying to kind of figure out what I want to post and how I want to post. I'm trying not to put pressure on myself to post because posting should be fun. That should be something that I enjoy to do. So I'm kind of working on that right now and figuring out what that looks like for me to just enjoy posting and not worry so much about the how it's going to be received or how it's going to be perceived, and just enjoying the process of like making a video. So that's one thing that I'm working on, which also ties into all the stuff that's been going on since I last posted. So a lot of work that I've been doing on myself recently has been like inner child work. And I know like it's kind of like a hot topic out there, like, ooh, I'm doing inner child work. So it all kind of started for me when I had an kind of a conflict with my mother. And I don't necessarily want to like share the details of that interaction, but basically, I kind of snapped on her. I got very angry, and it made me realize that there's a lot of stuff that I have been told throughout my life. There's a lot of rhetoric and belief systems that I have believed that are tied around approval of my mother. And so when I was able to like push back and be frustrated and like allow myself to feel those feelings, it was very liberating because it allowed me to like understand that it's okay for me to be myself and I don't have to like conform to what my mom wants me to be, which she can be very like kind of controlling and judgmental, and she kind of has like a way for she kind of has like a vision of what she believes things should be, and that's kind of like the way it goes. And so that was kind of hard to deal with, and I didn't really realize how much that affected me until I had that snap where I realized like, hey, like this is like my life. I don't need to conform to my mom. Like a lot of my decisions were made because of wanting her approval, and it wasn't like I was consciously like, oh well, this is gonna like not be approved by my mom. It's so like ingrained in me that I had to like think about it like every time I had a thought like, oh, I can't do this, it's like, okay, why can't we do this, and think about like where that came from. A lot of times it came because like, oh well, your mom won't approve of it. So having that switch and having that release has allowed me to feel much more free and feel much more like empowered to do what I want in my life. And so I've been nourishing my inner child. So I bought a Switch. So I got a Switch now. I always had Game Boys when I was a kid, so that was like Nintendo's games were always like something that I remember fondly as a child. I remember playing like Pokemon with my friends. We'd like trade Pokemon with like the cable, and we would like it was especially like during swim meets because we're like all under tents together in our sleeping bags, and we like play Pokemon and like trade Pokemon and do and like battle each other and stuff. And I remember playing like the Zelda games on the Game Boy. Like those are my favorite games. And I never really had a Nintendo console. Um, I never bought the Wii because like I didn't like the Wii. I thought it was kind of lame. But the Switch is a great console, so I bought that. And it's been great, like playing the Zelda games, playing Pokemon, playing Mario Kart, all the games that like I grew up playing, Smash Bros. Um, so that's been like really nice to have because it feels very like empowering and feels very like my childhood is like back, like I've got my Switch. Um, I've also like embarked in like different hobbies. So like I have been kind of a connoisseur of tea from like China and Taiwan, and I've really been enjoying that. Um, just like doing little hobbies on the side that just like bring me joy. That's kind of what I've been focusing on. And I don't know. I guess I'm feeling like pretty content. Like I don't really feel like I need anything per se. I don't feel like I need anything in my life, but I do want to be doing something that I enjoy, that is fun for me. And so that's kind of more what I'm looking for, is something that like I feel like is something I love to do. That just me having fun, and getting maybe paid to do that, ideally. So I mean, right now I like the job that I'm at right now, but it's not necessarily like what I want to be doing the rest of my life, but I feel like I'm learning a lot there. So um but yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. um just feeling like content with my life, feeling like understanding truly that like there's nothing really about myself that I need to change in order to be happy, that I can enjoy happiness right now. There's nothing that I acquire that's going to make me like more of a person or less of a person. um, I'm going to learn things, I'm going to grow, but I'm not like in a hurry to get anywhere. I'm just kind of content being here and now, which is it's a nice place to be. So I guess that's kind of where I'm at right now. And yeah, if you have any questions for me, feel free to leave any questions below. If you enjoyed the video, let me know below by liking or commenting. And as always, guys, make sure to seek your truth and to take time for yourself. Bye for now.